Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got the tea. I have got the tea for you lot because it's my Q&A. It is my Q&A. Listen, I've been wanting to do a Q&A for a little while because I know you lot want to know all about me. I know you do. So yeah, about a week, probably a bit more than a week actually. I put a little question box on my Instagram. I'm gonna put my Instagram on the screen, so you know if you want to follow me, follow me. But yeah, I put a question box on my Instagram story, I should say, on my story, and I just said, ask me any question that you want. Literally, ask me any question that you would like. And to be honest, I didn't think I'd get so many questions. I will say though that some of the questions I was asked more than once, so yeah, hopefully I can answer all of your questions for you. I've got my tea right here in my new mug I got the other day. It's not even like Mother's Day or nothing, but you know, my kids were out. And with their dad and brought me a mug. How sweet. So yeah, I've got my tea. I've got lemon and ginger tea today. And sorry, I keep looking to the right, to my right, because I've written down all of the questions that I got asked because I film on my iPhone. Just in case you don't know, I film on my iPhone. So yeah, I couldn't have my iPhone in my hand. Hence because I'm filming on it. So yeah, they're not in any particular order. So yeah, I'm just gonna whiz through them. As you like know, I can chat for England. So yeah, I'm gonna whiz through the questions. Hopefully you can get to know me that little bit more. And I just want to say before I start, hi to all my new subscribers, because since posting up like the gender reveal and the baby haul, I've had like a good little bunch of new subscribers. So I just want to say hi, drop me a comment, I will respond, and I really appreciate it as well. I really appreciate all of you watching my videos and yeah, subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate that. It really made me happy. So yeah, thank you. But anyway, I'm not going to drag it out. I'm going to like whiz through these questions. I really can't remember who asked me everything. Like I said, some of the questions were repeated. Like I got asked a particular question a good few times. So yeah, we're just literally going to whiz through. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. And yeah, let's get straight to it, ladies and any gents out there that are watching too. So yeah, first question is, how old am I? Now, guys, I already know you're gonna say I look like I'm like 23, 24. Like, obviously, like, look at me. Nah, jokes. I am 33, and I've only just turned 33, mind you. I turned 33 last week. Was it last week? Sorry, I'm so confused. You know what it is? It's like the summer holiday, so every day rolls into one. If you're a mum and you've got kids off school, you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I'm 33 years old. 33 years young. All right. But yeah, 33. That is how old I am. In case you didn't know. Okay, next question. What is your ethnicity? My ethnicity is British, Afro-Caribbean. And you know what? I actually have to laugh at myself because when I got asked this question, I literally texted my dad and I was like, Dad, what does ethnicity mean again? I don't know why, but have you ever filled out a form and you've got like, it says, what is it? And I'm like, I always get confused with that word. It's so stupid, but yes, I am. But I was born in England, born in Birmingham to be exact. But yes, I'm British, Afro-Caribbean. Next question is, well, okay, this one just made me laugh because obviously I know who it's from. It says, who's your favourite sister? Now, my sister asked me that question. So yeah, if you don't know, I've got 3 sisters. They are younger than me. Absolutely love them. Absolutely love all of them. And I can't pick my favourite. I don't do favourites. I have not got a favourite sister. I absolutely love all of them. I don't think they really know like how much I love them. Maybe they do. I don't know. I think they find me annoying. I don't know. I absolutely love them. Get on with them really well. I can't pick a favourite because I get on with them differently. Like they're all different. They're all so different, and so there's different things that I like about each of them. But I absolutely love my sisters. I just wish that I don't wish actually, but sometimes I used to think it would be nice if I was closer to their age. They're like in their 20s. One of them's 19. And honestly, if I was to get her age wrong, she'd probably kill me. But yeah, sometimes I used to wish that I was closer to their age, just because I want to be cool. Like they are so cool and so. I just absolutely love them. Like when I see them, I still look at them as like babies, because when they were born, obviously I was quite a bit older than them, so I still look at them as like the babies, even though they're not. They're grown. They do their own thing. They drive. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I cannot pick a favourite sister. So I know my sister's going to be watching. I can't pick a favourite. I absolutely adore you all. I love you with all my heart. You are the best sisters in the whole world. I was asked, am I married? No. I'm not married, okay? I'm not. Would I like to be? I mean, I don't mind. It's never really been like something that I've got to do, but no, I'm not married. I mean, yeah, I would love to be. No, I honestly don't mind. Marriage isn't something that I have to do. If I don't ever get married in my life, that's absolutely fine. Oh my gosh, this one made me laugh. Like, sorry, but this question actually made me laugh. And I don't know, I can't remember who asked me, but I don't know if they was taking the mick or like they was being deadly serious. I was asked, have I had my teeth done? Now, some of you like, are probably going to laugh at this, because for my friends who I have known for absolute years and years and years, they will probably laugh as well, because I've had the same size teeth, the exact looking, like my teeth look exactly the same ever since I've ever had teeth. So when I had my baby teeth, or milk teeth as they're called, you know, when you get your first set of teeth, and you know you're at nursery, you're at primary school. Yeah, the question made me laugh. Have I had my teeth done? Because yeah, I have had the same size teeth ever since I can ever remember. I got my first teeth and they looked exactly like this, and then obviously they fell out as they do to get my adult teeth, and my adult teeth are exactly the same size as what my baby teeth were. So no, I have not had my teeth done. How do I survive with so many kids? Send some tips. So I don't personally think I've got that many kids. I think 4 kids. Obviously I've got my 5th on the way, but I don't think I've got that many kids. Like yeah, it's like a little bunch, but it's not that. I don't think like it's that many. Like there's people out there who've got like over 10, over 20, whatever. I don't think I've actually got that many kids, but I know some people will probably look at it being like, whoa, because I will say when I go out, I always hear, oh my God, you've got your hands full, and I'm not gonna lie, I get really annoyed when I hear that. It really annoys me, because it's not my hands that are full, it's my heart that's full, because I absolutely love my kids. But how do I survive? I think for me, I would say routine and discipline. I think it's important that my children have a routine, so we kind of each day, not every day isn't the same, because sometimes we're out, we don't get in till late, but overall we have like, the kids wake up at a certain time, they have their breakfast at a certain time, lunches at a certain time, dinners at a certain time. Obviously if we're out, we might eat out, so you know, it's a bit different, and bedtime as well at the same time as well. So I think routine is so important. That's what I think. Obviously all the parents out there have got their own way of parenting. No way's right, no way's wrong, but I think, yeah, having routine is good, and having discipline. And I think that I wouldn't say I'm strict with my kids, but I am firm. And if I say, like, if one of my children are rude, and I take a particular toy off them or say they can't have something or whatever, they will not have it for that day. I'm not that type of parent to give in and just be like, oh, you know what, okay, you've been good now for the last half an hour, you can have it. I don't work that way. I am like that parent that follows through. So if you're not having it, you're just not having it for that day. I will explain the reason to them as to why they're not having such and such or whatever. But yeah, I think discipline is really important. And I think that I know some parents don't like to go out with like, with their children. Some of them are like, oh no, I couldn't take my kids out to the shop. I couldn't do that, it's too stressful. But for me, I think that before I leave the house, before the kids get their shoes on, I tell them, this is where we're going today and this is how your behaviour needs to be. If you're not going to do that, we're going to come straight home, or you may not get that toy at the shop, or you may not get that little treat or whatever it is. And my kids don't always get a treat when we go out. So like if I'm just doing shopping, usually my kids say, Mom, can you buy me some sweets? And I say, today I'm not buying any sweets. Even if I have got the money for sweets, they have to understand that just because we're going to the shop, it doesn't mean that you always need to have something. So there are days where it's like, no, I'm doing the food shopping because we need to eat actual good substantial meals, but there's no sweets today. And it's like discipline and routine are the main things for me. And also I've started doing like affirmations with my children. So I'll get my children to repeat after me, and we say positive affirmations. I get them to repeat the affirmations that I say, and it kind of starts the day off quite nicely, I think. And encouraging them to look after each other, speak to each other politely, share their toys, things like that. Don't get me wrong, it's not easy, but I think having a routine and stuff like that, it just keeps them kind of go with the flow. Oh, it's only 4 kids, guys. Come on, it's not that many. So yeah. Am I having any more kids? This question was asked to me like so many times. So I'm not gonna say yes, I'm not gonna say no. This answer is literally I don't know. Never ever, I never ever say never, because I don't know what the future's gonna bring. Right now, in this very, very moment, I'm having a baby, so it's very hard to picture, will I have another one after this one? I don't know. I don't know. Most people would say, yeah, Cam's definitely gonna have another one. It's you like talking it into existence, but honestly, I really, 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 really don't. Show us your bum. I was asked that, can you show us your bum? I will stand up. Hopefully you can see it on this camera. So there is my belly there. It's a bit of a weird shape, I think. It's got like a bit of a dip in. But there is my belly. It's quite weird. So yeah, I do have a bum. You see it as I'm sitting down. But do I need to get a bigger car? Yes, I do. I do drive a small car, and I do need to get a bigger car. That is in the process of happening. So hopefully before baby boy is here, I will have a bigger vehicle. When is your due date? So I am due so close to Christmas. I can't believe it. I'm due on the 22nd of December. So I've never had a Christmas baby. I've been pregnant at Christmas before, but then I've always had the baby like the following year. So yeah, that is my due date, 22nd of December. Are you scared of labour? No, I'm not scared of labour. I would say that I feel anxious. I definitely feel anxious, just because anything can happen. And so I'm anxious in that sense, but I wouldn't say I'm scared. I think mentally I'm prepared because I know what's to come. So I'm not scared. I've only ever had gas and air as my pain relief. I've never had an epidural. I've never had a cesarean. I've had all my I wouldn't use the word natural, but I've had, because I think a cesarean is also a natural way of giving birth, but I've had all my, God, I can't get my words out, all of my deliveries have been vaginal. I really don't like that word. But yeah, I've delivered that way, and I've only ever had gas and air, so I'm hoping to go down that route again. I don't want any other form of pain relief. Gas and air is enough for me. You know what? I love pushing. I love like pushing the baby out. As mad as that is, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I love it. Does your son have a name? Yes, my baby boy has a name. Can you believe it? And to be honest, I saw this name before I knew whether I was having a boy or a girl. And so yeah, he does have a name. No, I'm not gonna tell you. Nope, 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 nope. But yeah, the way it's pronounced is slightly different, but it's still like spelt the same way, and you can kind of pronounce it either way. But yeah, so he has got a name. He doesn't have a middle name, which he will have because all of my children have middle names. That's like undecided. I haven't even thought of a middle name at the moment. Actually, I've thought of one, but I'm not sure. So yeah, he has got a first name, but I won't be telling you. How did your family react to your 5th pregnancy? This is a funny question because I didn't get any bad reactions. I feel like my family's like positive people. So I told my mum and 2 of my sisters through FaceTime actually. I told them on FaceTime, and I was nervous to tell them. I didn't think that, like, I didn't expect them to be like mad, but I think like I mean, they was all calm. They were just calm. That's the word I could say. There was calm. It wasn't nothing negative, but I think that me being a mom, I think moms worry. So, like, not that my mom said that she's worrying, but I think it's just like a natural thing that you have. Like, you probably worry, like, oh God, another one. Like, that's something. That wasn't the reaction I got, but there was fine. Like, there was fine, and I think I've got 4 kids, so it's kind of like, well, how many kids you got already? I don't know, but yeah, the reaction was fine. It was fine. It was nice. It was positive. And then I told my dad through text message. God, you're gonna think, oh my God, Cam, that is so bad. How are you gonna just text your dad? But like, who's really phoning their dad and be like, no, Dad, I'm pregnant. Not me, not me. I told my dad through text message, and my dad's like totally cool. So he was just like, he was like cool about the situation. He was making jokes. He's just a funny guy. So my family reacted well. I will say, my nan, my dad's mom. Yeah. I mean, her reaction was expected, so I wasn't really phased. It wasn't necessarily positive. I will say that she didn't give me a positive reaction, but like, I love and care about her, but I don't really allow. I don't really. I don't care for people's opinion in it, like, too much. So, you know, old school nan and that. You can imagine. Whatever. I mean, unless they're chatting something behind my back, I don't know. But no, honestly, my parents are very, very supportive people. So, will I breastfeed or bottle feed? I will breastfeed again. I have breastfed all my children. Some haven't been breastfed for as long as, like, say, Nyla. Nyla, my first child, I breastfed her for over a year. So, yeah, whereas my youngest daughter, I breastfed her for 2 months. It just wasn't going down well, so I did resort in giving her the bottle. All of my children have had the bottle, don't get me wrong, and I've expressed during the pregnancy, during that breastfeeding journey, I have expressed. So, and the drunk from a bottle. So yeah, I will get bottles again, and I will pump when I can. Especially if I'm out and about all day, if I'm with my friends. Sometimes it's just easier just to have like the bottle at times. And I know my kids will want to get involved in feeding as well, so I will express sometimes so my children can have the experience of feeding their siblings, so that will be nice. But yeah, I will start off with breastfeeding and we'll see how it goes. Breastfeeding isn't for everyone, bottle feeding is not for everyone. I don't think there's any right or wrong. It's quite a like funny, controversial subject, like breast is better, bottle's better, etc, etc. I think I will just do breastfeeding because I've always done that to start with, and then I will do like a combination of like the bottle as well. But I will try my best to use my breast milk opposed to formula. Nothing wrong with formula. My children have actually drank formula before. Not afraid to say that. So yeah, we will see how it goes, but we'll start with breastfeeding because I absolutely love the bond. I just love breastfeeding. I love it. Somebody said not to get too personal, but was it difficult to conceive? And my experience, no, it wasn't difficult to conceive my children. Um, I won't say that my kids were planned because they weren't planned. They were planned in the sense of me and their dad saying like, yeah, we're gonna have children together. We're definitely gonna have kids together. But in terms of having them, like when, um, that that wasn't planned. But yeah, in terms of conception, no, I don't feel it was hard to conceive my children. But like I said, it wasn't planned, so I wasn't really, I never really thought down that road. I was just, I was just up the duff, as they call it. Mm. But I also know that conception is a difficult subject for mums out there. I know some people struggle to conceive. I'm no doctor, so I can't speak too much on it. But no, for myself, it was difficult to conceive, and yeah, that's just about me. But I think that everything happens for a reason, and I think timing, everything, like there's a time for everything in your life. So you may not conceive now, but you could conceive in a few months if you're trying for a child, or you could conceive a year down the line. But I just think like everyone has their own journey in life. Everything happens for a reason. What is meant to be for you ain't gonna pass you. So you may not have a child now, but you may have one, in a year's time, 2 years time. So yeah. Final question. This is not about kids now. This actually, somebody asked me what has happened to Beauty by Cami and Solar Cosmetics. Oh my gosh, you're probably thinking, what is this girl talking about? So I have two companies, in case you didn't know. I have Beauty by Cami. I am a beauty therapist. I've been qualified for about 10 years now, I think. What am I, 33? Yeah, I think I've been qualified for about 10 years now. So I can do, nails, lashes, spray tan, facials, massage, waxing, all of that. So I'm qualified in that, and I did start my beauty business. So it is on Instagram, Beauty by Cami, and if you do follow that page, you know that I haven't been very consistent with my beauty business. And to be honest, it is due to like having children. And then I did move house as well. And where I was living before, I stopped doing treatments there because like where I was living wasn't the best place to carry treatments out. I had some issues with like damp and mold, so I stopped doing treatments. Then since I've moved house, I moved in like just before like Christmas, so it wasn't the best time really to just start everything. But Beauty by Cami is, we'll just say it's under construction. It's coming back. I am going on some new courses, so I will be bringing you brand new treatments. I'm not going to speak on those treatments. I don't like to put anything out there, just because people and their negative energies, and projecting their negative vibes. So yeah, Beauty by Cami is still there. It's under construction. Give the page a follow, and I will be back up and running. I will be based at home. I do want to eventually get mobile, but that probably won't be till next year. But I'm hoping probably in the next month or two, I want to do some treatments before I have baby boy, and then I'll be back in the new year after I've had him. So Beauty by Cami is still there. I will let you know what treatments I'll be doing. I won't be doing every single treatment, but like I said, I've got some courses coming up which I'm really excited for. So yeah, because I know I've had some inquiries like, oh, when are you doing this or are you doing that? I will let you know. But yeah, Beauty by Cami is still there, guys. And Solar Cosmetics, probably like, what? I do have like a little cosmetics line as well. So 2019 I launched a little business called Solar Cosmetics. Solar is I got that name from like my daughter's name. So I've got a daughter called Sophia, I've got a daughter called Nyla, and so I just kind of merged the names and it was Solar, hence why it's called Solar Cosmetics. So I do lip glosses, I make my own lip glosses, I've got, what do you call it, eyelash and eyebrow serum, lip balm, and I have got some other products. I'm terrible, aren't I? So yeah, that business is still there, but the only reason why, basically I've got a website to go with that business, but I've still got a few little tweaks on the website, and I feel bad because I was actually meant to relaunch it months ago at the start of the year, but because some of my merchandise comes from out of the country, and certain things have to be made, there is like a waiting process, and I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I'm forever doing stuff behind the scenes. So even though you're not seeing, even though I haven't launched it and you're not able to buy the products right at this moment, just know things are happening. Solar Cosmetics has not gone anywhere. It is coming back. I will have a website where you can actually shop and buy my products right then and there. So yeah, Solar is still there. I will have lip glosses, lip balms, lip liners, and also I will be having the collection. So I will also be having clothing. So there's a lot happening. There's a lot that you don't see, that I'm actually currently doing. So yeah, I do have my beauty business and I do have my cosmetic brand as well. So I am working on both things right now, but behind the scenes, there's obviously I've got my training courses for my beauty, and then I am just perfecting everything in terms of like my products. But we're still there. Give my pages a follow. I'll put their little names on the screen so you can have a little view of them on Instagram, see what I'm about, see what I do. But yeah, this literally closed out the vlog. Close out the video. This was the last that was the last question on my Q&A. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who asked me a question. I hope I've answered a lot for you. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Drop me a comment, and also let me know of other videos that you want to see, because I know motherhood stuff isn't for everyone, and I can chat a lot. But yeah, if there's other videos you want me to see, food videos, whatever, because I love to eat, I like to drink. Not that I'm drinking like, you know, alcohol, but you get the gist. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you've watched this far as well, I really appreciate you. It goes a long way. I love you all, and I will see you guys in the next video.